good morning to you, dear viewer. Thank you for joining us on another exciting conversation that is coming to you live at Cardinal OTUNGA PLAZA at Caritas Microfinance Bank headquarters, as we have this conversation that is brought to you by Capuchin TV in collaboration with Caritas Microfinance Bank. And today we're going to be exploring on how Caritas Microfinance Bank is empowering households through digital solutions, and we're going to be diving in this conversation to learn more about a digital solution. And in case you'd love to be part of this conversation, please do not hesitate to reach out to us on 0717 44 866, or you can use the SMS number that is 21760. Stay with us from now till the end of the conversation. But first, allow me to introduce to you my guest. Here with me today, Mr. Dennis. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, it's a very chilly morning, and I hope our viewers are keeping warm as we have this conversation, because we have lots to tell and to talk to them about our digital solutions.
Sure.
Yeah, but please first do introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay, thank you, and thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here. My name is Dennis Nderito. I head operations and also head branches for the bank. And I'm happy to have this discussion with you this morning, just to talk about the journey we've been able to work as a bank, the digital journey, just to ensure that we're empowering our customers and that we can be able to be next to our customers at the comfort of their homes. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Dennis, for making time, and I can't wait to hear what you have to share all these time that we have at Capuchin TV on our conversation today. And when we talk about a digital solution, we understand we mean the tools and the platforms that we have to make sure that the customer get these innovative services.
Sure.
Please tell us more about how Caritas Microfinance Bank is working together in synodality with their customers as far as digital solution is concerned.
Okay, thank you. So maybe what I can do is just first take you back to 2006 and the journey from 2006 to 2024. As a country where we've been able to walk the journey, you find when it comes to the financial inclusion, in 2006, as a country we were at barely 27% when it comes to financial inclusion, that is. But the journey has been such a huge one that the country has been able to go all the way to 84% as at, from 2021 through 2024. Now, this financial inclusion has been able partly to be enabled by the digital journey the country has been able to go. If you check the mobile penetration in the country, we are at over 118%. And this means that each and every person in this country has a phone, either a feature phone or a smartphone. So you find the penetration of the feature phone is over 66%, while that of the smartphones is around 58%. Now, this means that the customers have been able to embrace the phones, and that's where you need to go as an institution to be able to serve them better. You find back in the day, banks used to be full of customers would faint in the banking halls. Nowadays, the customers have moved out. And they are able now to transact using the digital solutions that have been able to be introduced by many banks. And part of that is where the institution as Caritas Microfinance Bank, we've been able now to embark this journey to be able to ensure that we are able to provide solutions to our customers that they can be able to bank at the comfort of their homes. And this is the journey that we've been working. And I say with the support of the board members and also the support of our CEO, this journey has been a tremendous one. And this year we've been able to launch over 5 digital solutions, which we are happy to share this morning, and just to ensure that the customers can be able to just transact at the comfort of their homes without necessarily coming to the banking halls. Yeah.
Right, thank you very much. And I understand that you've just mentioned about on the 5 digital solutions that you've been launching. Could you kindly mention them to the viewers?
Okay, sure. Now, as a bank, we found that we need to ensure that the customer can be able to transact 360 view when it comes to their transactions. That is from the collection side of it to now the payment side of it. So what we did first, we came up with the Lipa na Caritas solution. This is now to help the business people, the institutions, church institutions, it comes to hospitals, schools, where you can be able to collect funds that shall be coming into your account. Now, these collections, we've been able to empower them by ensuring that this is done at no cost. just to ensure that for the whoever is trying to pay, that is paying into the account of the school or the institution or whatever institution it is, they are doing it for free. And the school or whichever institution it is, be it a church, be it a business owner, be it a wholesale owner, that you're able to receive these funds for free. So Lipa na Caritas is a solution that has been able to empower any type of mobile payment that you're receiving from all the telcos, be it from T-Cash, be it from Airtel Money, be it from Safaricom, that is Mpesa. You can be able to send it to a Lipa na Caritas. We have our own Paybill. Then you just input a short code. Rather than have the whole account number, we've been able to shorten to just 6 digits. We shall just input your 6 digits, which is maybe you can say your favorite numbers are maybe 124, 124. Then you just, if you have a purpose for payment, put a hyphen, put a hash, and once you do if maybe it's a church, it's an offering, it's a tithe, maybe if it's a school, you are paying for a specific admission number, just hyphen admission number, and whoever is receiving the funds, you'll go to your account statement, you'll see the funds that are in there, as well as whoever is receiving the purpose for that payment. Now, once you do the collection, we found that yes, the money has come in. How do we ensure that we can be able to empower you to be able to disburse these funds? Now, we came up with a solution that we're calling a Caritas Pay Portal solution, where you can be able now to send funds from your account, that is into a wallet. Then we can be able to distribute these funds. You can be able to pay to an account in a different bank. You can be able to pay to any mobile money service provider, such that you are able now to ensure that you can be able, at the comfort of your house, to a limit of a whole million, that is 999,999. You can be able to pay, be it your servants, be it your suppliers, be it your employees. You can be able to have all this happening. So that's the collection side of it and the disbursements. That said and done, there before we never had PesaLink. We've been able also to bring PesaLink into the equation, such that you can be able to receive and send money directly from your account instantly. That is, within a second, you can be able to receive funds from that other bank, and also you can be able to send. At the same time, we found that we do have partners outside in other countries, that is. Now, we have also people who have friends and also relatives out there. There before, we never used to have money transfer services. So we found these are also a market that has not been tapped. And we said, if you're out there, you want to send funds back into the country, we introduced the money transfer service. We were able to introduce Western Union. We were able to introduce MoneyGram. We are able to introduce RIA money transfer, as well as rapid money transfer. So we are trying to walk the journey. For sure, it's a digital journey. It's a journey that we started. And as I've said, with the help of the board members and also the help of our CEO, it's a journey that we are walking. And a day at a time, we continue to introduce more solutions. And that's said and done. There's one critical solution that is also dear to me. You know, as an institution, this bank was started by the self-help group together with the church. Now, we found it, back in the day, you would find a Chama would embezzle funds because it was just all about paperwork. You put money into, you send money into an account. The day the treasurer decides to ban the books, you'll never find the funds again. So we've been able to introduce, that is Caritas Chama solution. How does this happen? If you have a self-help group or you have a Chama, because each and every person nowadays have a Chama. And for you to be able to ensure that your funds are secure, we've been able to develop a solution such that you can be able to do all the records digitally. If it's you want to borrow just a facility within yourself, it has a co-guarantee mechanism just in there. You borrow the loan, your friends are able to guarantee still digitally without any paperwork. And once the approval has been done by the chairperson or the treasurer, whoever you've been able to select, the disbursement happens instantly into your account. Now, when you're also doing your savings, you send money into your Caritas account. That is, once you open an account as a Chama within Caritas, you just do a short code that shall be able to give you hyphen your membership. So no one will ever say that I sent money to this person, they never recorded. There's instant recording. as well as when it comes to the disbursement side of it, you're able to just do the guarantee within the system and you're able to disburse these solutions. Yes.
Wow, beautiful. And when you talk about Chama, most of the women are at the forefront, and of course they, gather every Sunday, most of the times even on Saturdays, to ensure that the Chama continues. I hope the women out there are following this conversation, and of course you can keep in touch with Caritas Microfinance Bank to ensure that your funds is well kept. And I love how Caritas Microfinance Bank is at the forefront of providing innovative services to their customer. Well, when you talk about that, please do tell us on how Caritas Microfinance Bank it's key on the focus of enhancing, particularly on the digital solutions.
Yeah. As I've indicated, we don't want to have customers working right left and center, and also having a risk of carrying around cash. You remember back in the day, people would steal, or maybe they would just check who is getting out from a bank to just follow them through. But the reason I see the country has moved, has had a tremendous journey, and having inclusion at 84%, also moving transactions digitally. Now, the bank, we have been working that journey to ensure that our customers are now fully digital. You find, from our analysis, 97% of our transactions nowadays are being done through the digital way. Yes, we require the branches to be in there, just to have that confidence. But you find the customers have embraced. I think the COVID-19 happened just as a blessing in disguise to customers, because there before, even the trust that your money is safe within your phone, it was quite an issue. But when COVID came and no one wanted to interact and move around, as well as also the risk of having cash that maybe have COVID, it made people to be able to be onboarded on the digital solutions. And at that point is where also as a bank, we embarked on that digital journey to ensure that any solution that you want, we shall be able to provide to you just within your phone, within your laptop, just at the comfort of your home. And this is the journey that we've been talking about. And now we've been able to empower our customers and ensure that we've been able to move them, register them on these solutions that we've been able to onboard, and ensure that they're able to continually transact. And we are happy. So far, so good. The customers are happy, and for sure, you're also happy. Yeah.
And I can really tell that. Could you kindly please tell the viewers on how important the Caritas Microfinance Bank app, because I've been able to use it myself, and I know even when you're making transaction, you get an OTP number. There's a lot of security, and you can even be able to get a notification on your email address. There's a transaction that is underway. Please tell us, how did you come up with that, and how do you feel? Because I feel it brings a trust to your customer and to make them feel secure. The money is secure and it can't get lost anyway.
Yeah, sure. When it comes to mobile banking, when most banks started mobile banking, we were quite we just wanted to provide a solution that can be able to allow you to transact, not understanding the risk that was there. For sure, there was a huge risk where if I compromise your phone itself, I can be able to do transactions. If I clone your application, I can be able to do that. But we have a very robust IT team and IT security team, and we've been able to ensure that we secure our customers' funds. And through these type of verifications at each and every step, immediately after you try to onboard yourself, there's an OTP that is sent to your phone number. And once we register that phone, and you dare even change the phone yourself, you have to come to the banking hall, such that if anyone tries to install with your credentials the same application to a different phone, that can never happen. At the same time, when it comes to the transactions, at every transaction level, there is an OTP, not only to your phone number, but also to your email address. How so? Just to ensure that, nowadays someone can decide to do an IMSI swap. It's called a swim swap. Those fraudsters, let me not say from which corners of this country we know. Now, if they do a SIM swap, they are able to harvest your data, and they can be able to do transactions. Now, to protect the customers, we've been able to ensure that we do that. It's called an email binding. We bind the phone to ensure that no other phone can transact until you come to the banking hall. Then at the same time, for every transaction you do, there's OTP to your phone and also to your email, such that even if someone has your SIM card, you can also get notifications within your email address, and in case of anything, you can be able to highlight these issues to the bank, and you can be able to secure your account. Yeah.
Okay, and let me take you back, because we are getting a question here, and the lady is asking, when it comes to Chama, is there a limit of the amount that you're supposed to bring to the bank, or maybe the number of the people that you're supposed to have?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No, the reason we don't want to limit, you find the big chamas that we know in this country. Moranga, they have some very big self-help groups. You find a group can even have over 10 billion. We can be able to accommodate that. The number of customers, it's not also limited. Because what happens, as I've said, it's a record solution. It keeps all the records of all the members who are in there, their savings, their borrowings, and their guarantee. If today maybe you have 10 million in savings, you have used maybe 5 million to guarantee your friends, you can be able to see all these analysis. So as many customers can be able to be onboarded on this solution, as high, because if you are doing the deposit via Mpesa, the limit applies, the 500,000 per day. But that's per day if it's via Mpesa. If you want to come to over the counter, no limit. So long as you have your AML KYC, in banks we call AML KYC, anti-money laundering. We understand what is expected of us by Central Bank of Kenya, such that the transactions, so long as they are aligned on whatever business you do, and the sources are clean, we can be able to verify that from you. Any amount can be able to be deposited into your account. Yeah. Okay,
thank you very much for that. And so thank you, Mr. Dennis, for sharing those beautiful, insightful, comments about digital solutions as far as Caritas Microfinance Bank is concerned. And as we continue with the conversation, could you tell us on how Caritas Microfinance Bank is providing customer and making sure that customer manage their finances independently?
Now, I'll give an example of maybe a wholesale shop. Now, if you own a wholesale shop and you don't want to deal with cash, or maybe your customers are demanding, because as I've said, if you go to the penetration of accounts, that is the people in this country who have an account in this country is at 84%. That is financial inclusion. Of the 84%, 42% have a mobile money, which means for every 2 people that you see, both have an account, and the possibility that one of them has just a mobile money and they are comfortable with it is very high. Now, to ensure that we are able to tap that and to ensure that we empower our customers to be able to get this money, which is mostly in the mobile phones, is we've been able to do the Lipa na Caritas. Display that Lipa na Caritas within your business premises. You're able to receive payments from as little as 10 shillings to as high as 250,000 per transaction as per Mpesa limits. You can be able to collect these funds, and that is just to ensure that you're security and you're not handling cash. Now, when it comes to the disbursement, now we've said you're not handling cash within there. So we've empowered you to ensure that you can be able to receive your payments at the comfort. And it's instant. Not that you are being paid for you to wait for 2 days for the money to reflect. You receive the person who is paying pays to you, you get a notification, they get a notification. Now, once you get now to this other side of disbursement, the goods that you are supplying, you did purchase from someone. There is a supplier who supplied you. You don't have to come to the banking hall. Just you log into the Caritas Pay portal. You try and just after you log in, just if it's a payment to a mobile solution, you just input the phone number. It validates to whoever you are sending the money to, and you are able to send. If you are paying to a bank account, so long as it's less than $1 million, instant. Then anything above $1 million, now for that we just tell you, just give us instructions within the branches. We do some verification that we should do just as usual. Then we're able to support you. But so long as it's any amount that is less than $1 million, we empower you at the comfort of your home. Do your business, do your transactions digitally, do away with cash. Cash has its own risk. At the same time, people can steal from it. It can get banned. Your business can get banned. Reduce this risk. Let the money stay at Caritas, and it shall have you covered.
You can even easily lose the money. You can drop it anywhere, or even wash it when you're doing laundry.
And also you're encouraging those bad people coming to your place. So let's go with cash. Let's go digital, and we shall be able to empower you as business people, as institutions, be it a school, a church, a hospital. We are here. We can be able to provide all these solutions to ensure that you're moving away from the physical cash that has its own risk to the digital side of it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. And last week we had a very beautiful conversation about back to school and how Caritas Microfinance Bank is helping parents and even teachers to ensure their back school season is made smoother and stress-free. Sure. Please, maybe for the person who didn't get in touch to that conversation, could you kindly tell us how Caritas Microfinance Bank is ensuring that these parents and back to school season is made easier by lending money to the parents and even to the teachers?
Okay. Now, back in the day when we used to go back to school, our parents would go look for the cow to sell, or some cuckoo over there to sell, or some mahindi. Gone are the days. So long as you have an account with us at Caritas and you've been using your account, you just, within the same solution, that is Caritas Pay. Caritas Pay is the mobile version of our solution, where you are able to just do the transactions. There's a loan module. You just get in there. There is an analysis that the bank usually does within the same solution, and instantly, you don't have to sell that cow. Reserve the cow. You can be able to sell more milk to the dairy. Just get the money from us, pay for school fees, then you can be able to pay installments. That is for those that already have the accounts with us, and also the app that can be able to be lent. Now, for those who are in business, and this mostly it's micro, because you find for us who are brought up in the Gishagi setup, it's you sell this thing, you sell this thing. You're a micro enterprise where maybe you sell cuckoo, you have just a normal shop. We do the micro loans for this reason. So you just need to have do a call to us. You can be able to send you an officer who will come and just analyze your business and see the capabilities that your business has. We can be able to give you a micro facility within the same day, just to ensure that within the branch, you get to the branch, they're able to analyze for you, and within the same day, they can be able to give you the micro facility. So we want to empower our households and have an impact. Because for sure, once you're able to empower the household, you have empowered the nation. Tuimarisha jamii, and we want to imarisha jamii in a proper way, and we are giving these financial solutions to our customers and to the general public. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful comments there from Mr. Dennis. Thank you very much. And we're going to take a very short break. But when we come back, we shall continue with a conversation that is digital solutions with Caritas Microfinance Bank. And just before we were winding up, as we go for the break, Mr. Dennis have been able to talk about on how parents can be able to get these loans to ensure their kids go back to school. As long as you have Caritas Microfinance Bank account with them, you can be able to access these services. So in case you are a parent watching us back home and you still have your daughter, your son at home, please do make sure you get in touch with Caritas Microfinance Bank, and they will be able to provide solutions for you. And as we take a very short break, in case you have any question for us as our topic is concerned, please don't hesitate to reach out to us on 0717 424 866, or you can use the SMS number that is 21760. We'll be getting back to you shortly as soon as we get your feedback. So stay tuned with us.
Caritas Microfinance Bank imejitolea muhanga kwa kuwawezesha Wakenya kupata fedha kwa urahisi ili kujenga rasilimali na kujiendeleza. Maisha ya jamii yamebadilika na kuimarika. Msingi wa jamii ni utulivu wa familia iliyoimarika. Ukiwa na mradi unayohitaji kuimarishwa, tuna utu. Karibu zungumze nasi. Caritas Microfinance Bank.
Imarika, imarika we.
Our conversation right here at Caritas Microfinance Bank at headquarters as we bring you this conversation on digital solutions. And joining me right now, in case you are tuning into our conversation right now, we have Mr. Dennis Nderito, who is the Akiba Head of Operations. And we've been able to engage on our conversation on digital solutions at Caritas Microfinance Bank. And we shall continue with these more. And so welcome back, Mr. Dennis, on our second part of this discussion.
Thank you.
Yeah, as we continue with our conversation, please do tell us on how Caritas Microfinance Bank commitment to digital banking benefit customers in terms of accessing banking services.
Thank you. Now, we are committed to ensure that we are able to provide the financial solutions at a very low cost, because if you are to say that each and every other time you want to go to the banking hall, it's costly, it's time consuming, time is money. There are some more better things that you've done with that time that you're running to the bank. Now we are trying to ensure that we are able to empower the customers to use the solutions within the comfort of their home. That's number one. Number two, as I had indicated, right now the utilization of our digital solutions is at 97%. So you find even most of the banks, you find some are downscaling the number of branches they have, just because there is embracement of the digital solutions by the customers, and that is not unique to any other bank. It's across the banking industry, and we have taken advantage of that. 97% of our transactions are through the digital solutions, and we want to ensure that we are empowering the customers even far much better. Now, the reason we are saying we have introduced the Caritas Pay loan that you're able to access the loan from the application. At the same time, we're also walking a journey to ensure that even the micro clients that you're talking about, you don't have to come to the banking hall. We want to ensure that so long as you are utilizing your account very well, get to the solution. It does an analysis of whatever you are capable to be lent, and you get the loan instantly. So we continue to empower our customers. We continue to ensure that we are sensitizing them. The reason we are even having this discussion, for the customers who are watching, we are here for you, and we are onboarding you on the solutions just to ensure that it's seamless for you and that you're able to transact even without coming to or contacting anyone. You don't have to, I don't have to like you to support you in a transaction. Is get the digital solutions. They shall be able to serve you, and if there is any issue, you're able to escalate. You have a 24-hour call center that can be able to, if there's any issue that you've been able to encounter, they can be able to support you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And as we continue, I understand that we have now AI.
Yeah.
As I ask you about what is the how is Caritas Microfinance Bank adapting to these digital solutions that we have, such that now we have AI chatbot? would you kindly tell us what's the future of Caritas Microfinance Bank as digital solutions is concerned?
Sure. AI and robotics is the new in thing. You find that even the service industry shall be hugely affected by the AI. You find in Kenya you already have a restaurant that is purely robotics.
Sure,
and
we do.
That's the new world, and we need to ensure that we are ready for this. Now, as an institution, we are already investing on AI, and just to ensure that we can be able to have the user feel, that is, you can be able to have a human feel to our solutions. At the same time, we shall incorporate the AI to ensure that it does the heavy lifting. If the financial industry, there is that trust that one has when you feel you are dealing with a real person. So it shall be difficult to do away totally. But when it comes to now the major type of analysis, maybe the facilities type of side of it, maybe the transactional side of it, AI is coming in to be able to help the bank in making the decisions for the interest of the customers and doing the heavy lifting. Then we are able to just finalize and also ensure that there is someone who can be able to support a customer. In case you feel that maybe it's a bot that you are chatting with, the solutions that you are looking for are not within the bot. There is a contact center that we have in place that can be able to support. But AI has to be embraced. We have embraced as an institution, and we are investing in that, and we shall be able to ensure that it helps us to ensure that we are more efficient to our customers, and that it shall be to the benefit of our customers. Yeah.
All right, I'm looking forward to that.
Sure.
And I hope as Capuchin TV we shall join you in launching.
I'll definitely have to invite you.
Okay, we'll be looking forward to that, and thank you very much.
Sure.
All right, please do also tell us on what is the Caritas Microfinance Bank primary goal within the realm of financial industry?
Yeah, sure. So as we were, the bank was started in 2015, and we shall be celebrating 10 years in June next year. Yeah. And the reason that we came into play is that there is a gap within the financial industry, or within the ecosystem that we came into bridge. You find that we are owned by the self-help group movement, and also the church. Now, there is a part that, to an extent, that they wouldn't have been able to have the solution within themselves. So they found that we can come in and do the microfinance arm. That is both to them, and also lending to the micro clients, and also give them solutions. Now, as Caritas Microfinance Bank, we are here to ensure that we are able to serve this market. We are able to be part of the financial inclusion that I've talked about. That we are able to ensure that we are reaching the last mile. It's the last mile kind of financial inclusion that we are talking about. That those people that in the villages that do not have accounts, they just have maybe the mobile money. Can they be able to be brought to the financial industry, and they can be able to be given solutions that shall speak to them, and that can be able to empower them. We need to empower households. We are here to empower households. If you find our tagline is kuimarisha jamii, we want to ensure that we can uplift the household from wherever they are, to ensure that we can be able to do financial literacy to them, can be able to fund them, and can be able to take them to the next level. Yeah.
Okay, Caritas Microfinance Bank is one of the fastest growing microfinance bank here in Kenya, and the best bank to use digital solutions as well. Exactly. And in case you are a viewer watching us and you haven't even opened an account with Caritas Microfinance Bank, let me tell you, you're missing a lot, and it's high time you get in touch with them and contact them on 0729 986 331, or you can use 0205151 and you can also get in touch with them on their social media platforms, so that you get you can be able to access all these beautiful services that are being offered by Caritas Microfinance Bank. And we have a question for you, Mr. Dennis, here. First of all, allow me to say thanks to Fifi Emwish, who is saying she's following the conversation. And now to you, Mr. Dennis, how do you deal with downtime of your service? We are in a technological era, and the same way it's efficient, it could still be prone to tech errors. Could you kindly respond to that question. We didn't get the name.
Okay. I fully understand the question where it's coming from. I'll try not to be technical. As bankers and IT guys, we become technical a bit. So what happens is when you have a system, there's something called redundancy. If maybe it's a network, do you have a secondary? You have the primary and the secondary. If maybe it's a system, do you have a primary side, do you have a secondary side? So to ensure that the bank's uptime is kept at 99%, no system is usually 100%. We try to strive for 99.9%. So we ensure that when it comes to the network side, we have a system, we have a network that is running, and a secondary network, such that once the one is down, the second one is able to kick in. Same with when it comes to the database itself. We have two databases, where we have one database which is the primary one and a secondary one, such that in case that this is down, the other one is able to kick in. So we ensure the uptime is there, and in case there is downtime, because inadvertently it happens at times, we ensure that within 24 hours. If it's a transaction, the same has been refunded to your account. We ensure that we are able to do reconciliation very urgently, and we're able to refund the customers who might have an issue. And also at the same time, the other major issue that you find from customers, maybe you are sending money from your account direct to a person. You do not want to withdraw to your Mpesa, then send it to them. You might send to the wrong person at some point. Our contact center is there, 020-5151-500. Just call them. We are able to hold funds before that party is able to withdraw the funds. So just to ensure that the customer's funds are safe, the system is up, we ensure that we have secondary. At any single point of failure, we have a backup that can be able to support in that case.
All right, and I hope whoever sent us that question, you've been able to get tips on whatever you asked about.
And I hope I was not very technical.
We hope so too. And we have another text here that doesn't have a name. Hello, congratulations. A very nice presentation. Of course, they're saying a very nice presentation for you, Mr. Dennis. And I think they're able to follow every step and detail that you're giving out there. That's why they're congratulating you for the good work and helping them to understand about that. And we have another one. Hi, ni Vero kutoka Muranga. Following the conversation. Thank you very much, Vero, for tuning in to Caritas Microfinance Bank exclusive interview with me, Maureen Kimani. And we have Hey Nimwende from Meru. Tuko pamoja sana.
Shukran.
Yeah, those are your customers and your fan people out there who are congratulating Caritas Microfinance Bank as you also look forward next year celebrating 10 years of servicing, service to humanity and of course to Jamii. That's why your tagline is Caritas Microfinance Bank, Toimarisha Jamii. Exactly. And we congratulate you for that. And as we wind up with a conversation today, and we might be having that person who's joining us right now, would you kindly maybe give a parting shot and a wrap up of the whole digital solution part that is for the Caritas Microfinance Bank?
Thank you. Mine is first to appreciate our viewers as well as our customers. Caritas Microfinance Bank has been the fastest growing microfinance bank institution for the last 5 years up to 2023. And we are proud of this. We would have never achieved this feat were it not for the support that we're getting from our customers. And just to ensure that we giving the best to you, we have embarked on a digital journey as an institution, and from that this year we've been able to win another award on the best digital microfinance institution. Is because we want to speak your language. We are developing these digital solutions with your input, just to ensure it's co-creating. There before, banks would just go sit in a boardroom, create a product, what you call vanilla product, and just bring it to the market. Gone are the days. We come to the customer, get to understand what is your pain point and how can I be able to come in to resolve that pain point. And through that, we've been able to develop these solutions. The Caritas Chama was out of just a need. that people are giving money to the treasurers. Treasurers are deciding just one day to wake up and go with the money. And we said, no, we need to give you a solution that does not require any manual intervention. We come up with Caritas Chama, where you can be able to deposit directly, do the record keeping, do the co-guarantee mechanism just within. Not only that, you can be able, even if it's just a community that you do continuous contributions, just come to us. We have that solution. We can tailor-make it for you, and you're able to use the same. The same when it comes to the fund side of it. When it comes to the payments, we are here. We collect for you at no cost, both to you as the business owner and to the customer. At the same time, it's to your benefit, because once you start to try utilizing your account, it's the same account that shall be able to do the analysis, and you're able to advance the facilities still at the comfort of your home. Through the Caritas Pay app, you can be able to request those facilities. And also when you come to the banking hall, you apply for the facility, you don't have to send it to any other institution, green bank, yellow bank. Use your own account, we're able to analyze for you and advance facilities for you. Same with the likes of PesaLink, just to ensure that within the Caritas Pay app, you are able to empower the type of transactions you are able to do. It's a journey that you're walking. It's never just that fast to be able to have everything on board. But if you have a solution that maybe you're enjoying out there from another institution, that you feel that the bank of your choice, which is Caritas, does not have that solution, come and give us that proposal. We shall be able to implement for you. So it's a journey that we are walking. We are here to support you as you support us. We support your businesses, and as we always say, tuimarisha jamii. We want to uplift the household. And once you uplift a household and it's economically viable and it's able to be self-sustaining, you can be able to say that you have created an impact in the industry, you have created an impact into families, you have created an impact into humanity. And that's why we are here. We shall walk the journey. We shall be able to help you to be able to be financially independent, and that you are part of the financial inclusion that we are talking about. The 84% you are talking about, let's take the country to over 90% and shall be part of it.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, and actually we forgot to mention to our viewers that they only need to have internet to access all these beautiful services that Caritas Microfinance Bank is offering. And now if you take a look at even the homes of most of the people, they have Wi-Fi, everyone has bundles, they have smartphone. So I don't know what they are waiting for, but we're hoping by the end of this conversation, everyone will have downloaded the Caritas Microfinance Bank app and registered with them, so that they can be able to explore and see the services that you are offering.
And also just to expound, you find the feature phone penetration is 58%. No, sorry, the smartphone. Feature phone is 66%. So for the feature phone, you have the *810 that you can be able to use to open an account. If you have the smartphone, you just need to go to the App Store, download the Caritas Pay app. You just need to have your ID with you. You know your KRA PIN number. And in a well-lit environment, you can take a selfie. You start the journey, open the account. You can be able to just download the Caritas Pay app, open that account, and just start the journey. And you shall be able to walk the journey with you. Yeah.
And of course, you talked about the Apple Store. Of course, the Play Store people. I don't know if it's well left out.
It's sure. But we shall be there to support. Let them just download the application and open the account.
All right. What a beautiful day, being the second day of September, to have this beautiful conversation in the month of September. And I hope we have provided to you with very insightful information about digital solutions with Caritas Microfinance Bank. Thanks to all of you who were, keeping tabs with Capuchin TV, following this conversation all the way from Moranga, Meru. We appreciate, of course, your feedback, because it's going to help Caritas Microfinance Bank to see where they should go and visit their customers by giving them incentives, of course. course.
Definitely.
Yeah, so thank you very much to all of you, and of course to you, Mr. Dennis, for sharing those beautiful comments about digital solutions, and the viewers have been able to learn. And I don't know if you have anything else left to say before we close up.
Mine is just to appreciate our viewers as well as our customers. Please, if you don't have an account with us today, make it a point to have the account. It's just digitally. Use *810 to open the account, or download the Caritas Pay app, and you shall be able to be one of us, and we shall be able to give you these good solutions that you're talking about. You shall be able to enjoy our services. Thank you.
All right, and of course you can get in touch with them 24/7 on 0729 986 331 or 020 515 500. That is, of course, as well as on their social media platforms. And it's clear that Caritas Microfinance Bank is playing a significant role in empowering households through digital solutions. So congratulations to Caritas Microfinance Bank team and all of you. Thank you very much, Mr. Dennis, for being our guest today here and sharing those, educative. It has been a very educative session and informative, such that you can be able to witness from the way our viewers have been able to respond and even to ask a question, very, in-depth questions as well. So thank you very much. And of course to Capuchin TV crew who are behind the scenes, starting with Charles Marbaton, Anthony Mulama, we have Kelvin Kitavi, Eric Otino, and not forgetting Peter Mwangi on the other side of the studio. Thank you very much, and allow me to give some big shout out to Kelvin Cheriot, who was as well sending some, screenshot of because he was following the conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to you, Kelvin Cheriot and Cyrus. I can see you. My name is Maureen Kimani, and please do get in touch with Caritas Microfinance to access their services. Until next time, have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Caritas Microfinance Bank imejitolea muhanga kwa kuwawezesha Wakenya kupata fedha kwa urahisi ili kujenga rasilimali na kujiendeleza. Maisha ya jamii yamebadilika na kuimarika. Msingi wa jamii ni utulivu wa familia iliyoimarika. Ukiwa na mradi unayohitaji kuimarishwa, tuna utu. Karibu zungumze nasi. Caritas Microfinance Bank.
Imarika, imarika we.
Let us pray.